Peace, God. Who I be? Supreme Mathematics alone. Peace to the family. Happy anniversary to Medina. Also happy anniversary to Mecca, because it wouldn't have been Medina if it wasn't for Mecca, where the knowledge and wisdom of the original man, Almighty God, came to Harlem, New York, and brought it to the firstborn, and those firstborn brought it to 14 born, and that became the 23 monuments that gave us what we have, is what I have inside of me, which is Supreme Mathematics. A blessed name. I didn't ask for this name. I was blessed with it. And when I came into existence in this knowledge, I was now 30 years old. I'm proud of God today. Been through resurrection of my mind, been through everything that God said he didn't do, did it, done it, and come back and tell you how to recover from it. Because one of the things we have to teach the babies is how to recover from what they do when they don't build to be born. It's one thing to sit here and continue to tell us that we're going to save the babies, but what are we saving them with? We send them into the school systems who deprogram them from their parents and then institute seeds in them to teach them that mathematics is about economics, which it is, but it's really about correcting your mindset. Knowledge is a body of accumulated facts. So when you accumulate facts, you create God. Because God is in an energy based on facts. And when we found out, and when I found out the black man was God, it did something to me. It took out that misconception that the school system and my parents were teaching me. They weren't bad people. They just was miseducated. They was led in the wrong direction. Taught to eat the wrong kind of what? Foods. And food is not what you put in your mouth. Food is what you're taught to think, to believe. And then you go out into the world and you see everybody celebrating holidays and doing what you see them doing, you conform or you feel different. And when I got down to self from Medina, I felt different. Especially going home telling my family that I was God. That was a no-no. I got kicked outdoors, beaten, stripped, exiled, and doors slammed on me because I went against the grain. But I had to, because I had to come get my brother. I had to come save my own firstborn to the family. And then being firstborn to the family, I had to come back and get it from the firstborns from both cities. All the cities. So it's a blessing to be born from Medina, because Medina taught me how to be a warrior. Because the people I had to deal with back then were not Bloods and Crips. It was Zulu Nation. Outlaws, tomahawks, Jolly Stompers. So gangs always existed in our what? Culture. Because this culture itself is based on crime and destruction. And knowledge of myself freed me from that destruction and set me on a path to education. And that education changed my reality. So no matter what I went through in life, I was always able to rely on this knowledge to save me. Because Supreme Mathematics, the first letter in it is S. We said we take everything from knowledge to born. Right there in the word is knowledge to born. And then it takes you up. And it ends in the last two letters, which is me. And nobody can be you but you. And no one wants to doubt nobody because they don't have what we got. We here to save the world. Mathematics, the word math, M-A-T, is mentioned twice in the word mathematics. Knowledge, knowledge.
Master lost truth.
Master lost truth. I see myself in that truth. And mathematics is life. Life is mathematics. And supreme mathematics is the highest living form of life. And that's how I got to be God. Because I see my highest self, not my lowest self. And I went to a black seed and asked him for knowledge, and he sit right in the room. My first group, Hashimala. And that's my family tree. And that's how I got it through Medina, from the firstborn baby in this nation. And one thing he told me, he said, you're a black, so you do too much talking. So I had to do a whole lot of listening to get up here and speak. Because what I have to say is not just about me, it's about us. That's the Jesus I was taught. When it was just about us. Allah and just us. Being a reward to each other. And checking each other when we was out of order to be on point. To be like and exact.
If Mecca did this.